Here we are in the middle of the seventh inning again. Game's good. Beer's flowing through the crowd, and some guy's over here singing a song, Kenny Rogers' song, Know When to Hold 'Em, Know When to Fold 'Em. Just so happens to be today's topic. I think we're going to touch on life. Sometimes in life you have to understand where you are, when to punt, when to go for it, when to bunt, when to swing for it. Our guest today, Rusty's going to lay out some of the intricacies of the game. He's going to touch on life as it revolves around know when to hold 'em and know when to fold 'em.
Well, David, it is important to know when to hold them and when to fold them, but one thing folding them never means in a sport and in life is to give up. It's to completely surrender. What I think we're being told in Ecclesiastes 3:6 when it says there's a time to search and a time to give up, is there is a time to readjust our course and go another direction. I think of coaches sometimes that get stuck in these philosophies of how their team's going to play and what they're going to do. And sometimes they can get to the point where that no longer works. And they say, well, I don't want to be a quitter. I don't want to give up on this. When really what they should do is fold them and go to another philosophy. Maybe their team personnel has changed. Could be a lineup change. Maybe you're wanting to be loyal to a young man and you never want to give up on him as a player, but he just absolutely can't get it done and there's a better guy on the bench that deserves a chance. Possibly. That's not surrendering, that's not quitting, but that is moving on and taking another direction. And we have to do that in baseball at times, and we have to do it in life. There can be comfort zones we can get into as human beings that can actually get in our way of what God may have in mind for us. Sometimes we got to step out of those comfort zones, put a stop sign on where we were in life before, and go another direction. That's my take on when to hold them and when to fold them, David.
I never knew that my good friend could put such a spin on such a famous song written by Kenny Rogers. But it reminds me of my life. I made plenty of money in my life, and I was running things the way Dave Brown wanted things run. And there come a time when it was time to fold them. God told me explicitly, less is more. Less of me and more of him. And I think Rusty tied that in to strategy in baseball, but also strategy in life. You got to know when to hold him. You got to know when God's talking to you. You got to know when to hold him. You got to know when to let go of some of the things in your life that are keeping you back from your blessings. I personally experienced it, found the key, and I know the mechanism of know when to hold him and know when to fold him. That's why this topic today on the 7th inning stretch is a personal one for me. I hope it is for you as well. 7th inning stretch with Rusty Stroupe.